Hey YouTube, Andrew Martin here again. Got another video for you. This one is kind of a maintenance item for the Hobie Mirage Drive 180. Maintenance slash modification. Got a local guy here in Arizona that came up with this. It's a fix for the spine. You know, the bearings and such inside your spine here are gonna wear out. It's not a, I don't think it's a flaw by Hobie. It's just something that's gonna wear out. Mark is the guy's name, Mark Goss with Goss Outdoors. He designed this, and basically it's you know, preventive maintenance and a repair. If your spine is shot, this will fix it, as I understand it, and if it's not shot, this is going to help maintain it better. This one comes with ceramic bearings, and inside here we've got stainless steel bearings. I've never had mine off. This is from my 2019 Hobie Outback. I run this thing in fresh and salt water. Used to be my tournament kayak, since got a pro angler that I fish tournaments out of now. But this still does get used, and I thought, you know what, let's get one of these from Mark. They're very reasonably priced, much cheaper than buying a whole new spine. I don't remember what I paid for this. He didn't give it to me free, Mark. No, seriously though, I paid for this just like everybody else. I'm not sponsored by Mark, but if he wants to sponsor me, I'll let him. But anyway, let's get started. We got to remove this spine. First thing, you're going to need a 7/16 inch wrench, a Phillips screwdriver, and a couple of rags, because there's going to be some grease. So we want to loosen up our chain here. Just loosen it up just enough that you can slip it over like that. Alright, now got to remove the screws from the spine itself. There's one on this side over here, and one right here. So we'll just pull these out. Just careful you don't lose these screws. Alright, then we're going to just wiggle that off. And I'm going to say mine is pretty dry inside. You got to be careful. You're going to get all these little bitty well, I don't even know what kind of bearings those are. I don't know if you can see these. Hopefully you can see that. I had no idea what we were going to get into in here. I thought there was going to be a bunch of grease in here. So I did see one of Mark's videos and it showed a bunch of grease as being in there. This one is not. I do see the wear. I don't know if you can see this, but it's kind of rough right here. So it has started to wear. So this is a good time to replace this thing. I'm glad I'm doing this. Looking at that, this shaft is just worn a little bit here. It's not too bad. I'm really pleased with how much I've used this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and put that back on. Let's take a look and see what Mark gave us here. I haven't even opened this yet. So again, that's Goss Outdoors. He's local here in Arizona. He does fish the tournaments and such, and I think is what he's come up with here is looks like it's pretty solid. Time will tell. I will put this thing to some use for sure. It'll see some saltwater action, and I'm glad that he's got the ceramic bearing. You know, especially since I'm in the I go in salt water. Here it is. It's already on there. So if you notice, this piece right here, you know, isn't in here. Right? There's nothing like that in this, and this is his modification. He also gives you a another cover, I guess, so you won't be utilizing the factory cover. He's got it modified. If you look at the ends there, quite a bit different, and inside similar but different. You know, you can see that right there. And that's where the bearing is going to ride. The bearing is going to be in here like this, right? So you just take this, drop it right down in there, just like that, and you pop your new cover on there, and look at that, man. Good work, Mark. Yeah, I'm liking this already. It's like, I can't believe how easy this is to install. So we're gonna put this back together. Maybe. Started. Started. There we go. Don't want to over tighten these. Just get them snug. There we go. That's on. Slip this back. There we go. Slip that back on. Retighten this. Don't want to over tighten these cables either. Hobie does have some good videos in regards to how tight these should be. I won't claim to be the expert on that, so you should probably check that out before you crank on this, but there we go. Here's his spine in there. Operates like it should. And like I said, time's going to tell us of how that holds up, but I think it's going to hold up pretty damn well. Yeah, I would suggest anybody with a 180 drive, you know, it works with the kick-up fins as well, you know. Mine isn't the kick-up fins, it's pre-kick-up fins. I wish it was. But anyway, I would suggest putting that in there, because you are going to have problems with this. There's no question. I can see the wear inside this, and you know, we saw the wear on the shaft that's inside here, and now we've got a whole nother bearing spot. And a clean bearing, a super clean bearing in there, that a ceramic bearing, and looks like we're good to go. So anyway, I'll link Mark's website on the bottom. There's his, hopefully that's focusing. That's a installation video that he's done. But again, I'll link Goss Outdoors website, so you can go there and order one. Again, I don't know how much they are, but very reasonably priced and cheaper than replacing your whole spine unit. So anyway, hope you guys found that helpful. Give me a like if you would, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.